Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Lambo channel, and gather on the fire, children. We gotta have a little discussion. Can we have a little heart to heart here? Look, I run this channel proudly as a non-hype channel. And you may have seen this gentleman's face running around Twitter for like over a week at this point. This is Charlie Ward. Now, if he's the right one that I found when I used the Webernets, the Google on the Webernets, he's a billionaire oil tycoon, and he's been getting interviewed by all sorts of people. He's talking about Swift, he's talking about XRP, and he's talking about a new quantum financial system. He's literally talking about Swift going offline a matter of days from now. And so here's the thing. I appreciate that we're all trying to get to the truth. That's all I'm ever trying to do. And I am cool with reasonable speculation, but it's possible to cross a line. And in believing this guy and spouting off like the stuff he's saying, wait, I'm going to run through this because it's truly in Looney Tunes land. Like, it is bonkers off the charts stuff. It really is. And I don't blame any of you, like anybody that, if you're listening to this, and even if you bought into some of this, like, I understand it's hard to get to the truth, but hear me out, because I'll tell you what, like, I just want to believe in life as many true things as possible. So if you're of the same mindset, then I think you're going to appreciate this video. Anybody that has a different opinion than me, I always want to spout this off too. And for those of you that have listened to me for some time, you already know this, but there's always so many new people coming on board. I want to make sure that people know where I'm coming from, especially if I'm critiquing a narrative that I've seen within the XRP community. Like, none of this is personal, period. No matter what, I like, to me, it's really fun to talk about this stuff. So even though I'm saying things like Looney Tunes land, like, it's comical. I'll state my case, but I just want to be clear that I don't think you're stupid if you buy into this, and if you think I'm wrong, you can tell me why. I really do love diversity of thought. I just want you to know where I'm coming from, because there's no way in the world that two people that are members of the XRP community, there's no reason that we can't walk away having different opinions if that's how it shakes out. That needs to be okay, all right? Because I'm just trying to get to the truth, and I feel like I can rip this to shreds, and so I'm just going to. All right, I'm really going to do that. And if any of you think I'm wrong, I legitimately want to hear from you. And if I ever have a firm opinion, in this case I do, and I find out I'm wrong, well, that's okay. But like, so I'm not, like, my identity is not attached to this opinion. If I have new data that makes me believe something different, cool, I'll talk about it on the channel. But you're going to have to really do some convincing here. Before I state my case on this, if you would please delicately tap that like button. And also, if you're a fan of critical thinking and engaging in a thoughtful back and forth as XRP community members, go ahead and subscribe to the Moon Lambo channel. I'm just doing my best to get to the truth, man. If you appreciate that, you will like this channel. So what was being talked about here? Well, I've got 3 video clips. I'm probably not going to play them. I can tell you what was discussed in them. You can look them up and listen to the guy yourself here. So this is Charlie Ward here on the left. And in this clip, I'll just start with the ultimate. This is the most recent one. And in this, I want to be clear. He's asked about XRP, and in this video clip, he says that he doesn't know anything about blockchain. I'm paraphrasing, but he made it very clear he doesn't know anything. He said he's going to have some, I think he said, blokes on whatever channel he's on or running. I don't know who's running the channel here, but he's going to have him on to discuss this because he doesn't understand it, and he made a silly joke about the term blockchain. He doesn't know what the hell it is. Okay, and so to be clear, this is the guy that has been getting spouted as some sort of insider that has super secret special knowledge about Swift and a quantum financial system and XRP. That's what he said in the most recent one that I saw posted here. In this video clip, he said that XRP is backed by gold right this second. He also said that Bitcoin is backed by gold right this second. In this clip, I don't even know which is more bonkers. Maybe this is more bonkers. He says that the last day of Swift's operation, which is what Ripple is seeking to replace, utilizing XRP as a bridge currency. He says Swift's last day of operation is August 31st this month. So, less than 2 weeks, Swift is gone, and the quantum financial system is going to take over. So I'm not gonna. This whole like phrasing of quantum financial system. This is all relatively. I did a little bit of Googling. I'm not prepared to talk about it in depth in this video. Plus, the video go on way too long. If you guys really want to talk about, like me to talk about it, I'm happy to in another video. You just steer me into the right direction if you guys are interested enough. But right now, I'm just gonna rip to shreds all of what he had to say here. So what do I even start with here? I guess the gold one. Let's just start with gold. All right. So he says that XRP is backed by gold. And by the way, I want to give a shout out here because this is what brought my attention to all this in the first place. Shout out to DJ. He's at Squilly Bob Jones. And so I retweeted what he shared with me on this was on August 13th. So this is, again, like this has been going on for over a week, but he keeps getting shared even today again and again and again. It's just a bunch of hyperbole and nonsensical. And so you can see people, we were talking about like the quantum reset, this and that, and this type of this type of language. This is the type of language that he's using. The Charlie Ward is, and so many people are just reporting on it. I get it, but here's why I'm going to knock it out. And so here's the point that I've made, and DJ here did a pretty good job of quoting the point that I made, because look, XRP or Bitcoin, they cannot have two different price points. Okay, XRP, what XRP is a price right now, okay? So it's around 30 cents as I record this. Where does that price come from? You know the answer, right? It comes from humans. It comes from people buying and selling XRP on open exchanges, right? Humans are determining it. It's based on a lot of things, including supply. Almost none of it's based on utility today. For me, like not entirely. For instance, me, I choose to purchase XRP based on what I believe will be the long-term viability. And I think more people are going to value utility as time passes. So there's my investment thesis. Utility matters and will win the day. So it's based on what people are willing to pay for right now. And there's a lot of factors, including the total supply. Now, to say that XRP is backed by gold means that it could not then have an open market value. It would just be worth whatever gold is worth. Just like, for instance, a stable coin is worth whatever the United States dollar, if it's Tether in this case. You know, the Tether is the most popular one. United States Tether coin, right? United States dollar Tether coin, USDT. It's worth whatever the dollar's worth. So to say that XRP is backed by gold means that it's worth whatever gold is worth. So let me ask you this. How can XRP simultaneously be worth whatever gold happens to be worth at the moment, which last I checked was somewhere near $2,000 an ounce? And how could it be worth that, but then also be worth a separate price point, which is what the open market value is willing to pay for it? And so here's a DJ quoting me. To say XRP is backed by gold is just as nonsensical as saying a $5 bill is worth $20. Thank you, exactly. That's exactly. So how could a $5 bill also be worth 20? That's absolutely. That's completely nonsensical, right? And so, and then the rest of my quote is he covered here. XRP can't simultaneously be worth the market price of gold and the market price of XRP on exchanges. Absolutely. And so if you just use your brain and think through that, you could realize that that doesn't make any sense. So again, the first video clip that I mentioned on here, he's acknowledging he doesn't know anything about XRP and blockchain. And this one, he's saying definitively, and this isn't the only video, there are multiple videos of him stating that XRP is backed by gold. So he's stating that XRP can have two different price points. Well, how the hell do you know which one to trust then? How does it even work? Obviously, it's nonsensical. It's not a thing. And he's stating definitively, and he said it's a secret. Oh my gosh. Well, gosh, we're in the know now. And doesn't that make you feel special that now you know because Charlie Ward said it, that XRP is backed by gold? Doesn't that make you feel super duper special? My gosh, what a major secret. And same for Bitcoin, too. It doesn't have an open market value. No. Right, it's backed by gold. Complete and utter nonsense. Now then, there's this. Here you go. Yeah, and it's and this is tweeted by Kaboom. And so he's just stating what Charlie Ward covered here, which is the old SWIFT system will cease to exist on August 31st. Quantum financial system up and running September 1st. Okay. So XRP, and he also cited, by the way, that XRP is going to be at the heart of this all. Right? XRP is going to be at the heart of this all. Because it's backed by gold, now it's going to happen. So let me ask you this, how does this work? Because he never went into any detail, and in none of these videos did people even know what questions to ask to pin this guy down to prove he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. He's got some super secret insider information that Swift is going offline August 31st. My gosh, let me tell you something. Ripple is the only genuine competitor to Swift that is positioning, that has a solution specifically, not just for the messaging portion of payments, but settlement. And they've been building out Rails, and they've been at this for the better part of a decade, and they've got like 6 partner exchanges, and I'm not trying to belittle them. I think that they should be very proud of what they're doing. I'm just saying it's very early days. That's all I mean by this. They've got only like 6 partner exchanges because you have to have an intermediary, to, a bridge currency to connect all of this. And so what is this quantum financial system that is going to force Swift to automatically go offline? So all the people that work there, everybody that's running it, they're going to lose their jobs. It's just going to go offline out of nowhere, and then this new system's gonna take over, which has nothing to do with Ripple. So how is it that they've been secretly doing this? They're taking this over. We don't know about the quarters that were set up. We don't know where the liquidity's coming from, and it's gonna be by XRP, which is magically backed by gold. Does this sound stupid to you yet? Like, can I just call this? And it's like, and by the way, I'm just speaking with passion. Sometimes people can't tell between like anger and passion. Like to me, it's just funny. Like I'm not the least bit mad. I just feel like so strongly about how ridiculous this is, and I want the truth to get out to as many people as are willing to listen. It's pure, utter nonsense, and it needs to be called out for what it is. Because some people, there's so many people that are new in the world of crypto and XRP community. They won't know how to make heads or tails of this. And again, so and anybody that believes this, it's not like I'm making fun of you. I want to be clear again, I'm absolutely not. But this is why I wanted to spell out in a video how silly this is. It's not happening. So where are these super secret corridors? Where have they been developed? How come that no word has slipped out and it's going to take over for the entire world? Mind you, there's like trillions of dollars in Nostro accounts the world over, instantly no longer needed. You've got this quantum financial system, and you've got XRP-backed gold run the whole thing. Where's the liquidity coming from? And since it's backed by gold, says he, I want to know, because that makes it centralized, by the way. You do realize if XRP is backed by gold, that means that it's centralized because somebody has to hold the gold, and then you have a central point of failure, perhaps. Now, of course, the XRP ledger is sufficiently decentralized, and this is verifiably provable. Like even Ripple, they only run 6 of 36 validators at my last count, right? That'd be like 16% of them. They have no special controls over the ledger here. So who's backing it by gold? Who's providing the liquidity? And how is it going to replace trillions of dollars all by August 31st of this year? Please tell me as you're listening to this that all of these concepts sound stupid. STOOPID, stupid. Now, if you have a strong argument against this, I would love to hear it. I really would. And so as far as the motives for why this guy's saying it, I have no earthly idea. No idea. But there's no reason to believe that he's got some sort of insider knowledge when he doesn't even know that XRP can't have 2 different price points at the same time. I'm supposed to take that seriously? No, I do not think so, sir, or madam. Like, that absolutely is not freaking happening. Which is why this would be a fun way to wrap up the video. This is from XRP The Standard Productions. I'm a fan. So this writer, it's like The Onion, but just for the XRP community, and it's just making fun of the absurdity of this. And the headline here, and it's showing Charlie Ward in the top right here, and this is titled, Confirmed XRP will be backed by gold, which will be backed by XRP. You've gotta love it. It sounds absurd, but it's only a little more absurd than what Charlie Ward actually said. And nothing against Charlie Ward, I don't know really anything about him. I just Googled him real quick. I was like, okay, billionaire oil tycoon. Don't know why he's saying what he's saying. I do know it's utter nonsense. So, there we go. But it's hilarious. The piece begins, I won't run through the whole thing, but it says, speaking to 2 unknown but possibly well-connected and successful men in a YouTube video of mysterious origins Wednesday, billionaire oil tycoon Charlie Ward confirmed that the digital asset will indeed be backed by gold, which itself will be backed by XRP. So they back each other, because that makes sense too, right? This is so funny. And then it continues, they've done very well to keep this under wraps, said Ward in the video, and this will be part of the quantum financial system that just finished testing. I can't tell you everything, but I can tell you this. All the XRP will definitely be backed 1-to-1 with gold, and each ounce of gold will be backed 2-to-1 with XRP. I get a kick out of it, man. I completely do. So I think I'm gonna wrap it up there, but I think you got that kind of my jib. So hopefully this was taken the way that it was intended, which is as a friendly, fun conversation. That really is what I meant. So not trying to make anybody feel butthurt or anything like that. So hopefully I didn't offend anybody. But if I did, you can get out. No, actually, if I did, then please respond as an adult below, and I'd love to talk to you. All right. But that is it for this video. I am not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything because of anything that I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the moon, Lambo.